So, there is a new leak apparently regarding GTA 6 and its release date, along with some extra info on editions, pricing and PlayStation exclusivity. So, it's kind of a big deal. Let's talk about it. This information was actually leaked by a user named Millie on X, so we are going to discuss what exactly he said, why it matters and whether we can trust it. But before we start, I wanted to say sorry for my voice because I am a little bit sick at the moment. The leak states that GTA 6 is planned to release in May 2026, and it's good to hear that they still aim for the date they gave us, May 26, 2026. But here is where things get more interesting or frustrating, depending on your perspective. The leak also says that internal discussions suggest a possible delay to September of 2026. Obviously, nobody wants another delay, but honestly, is anyone surprised? We are talking about the most ambitious game ever made, a massive open world, dual protagonists, extreme attention to detail, and let's not forget GTA 6 Online or whatever they end up calling it. There is a lot of weight on this game, not just the single player campaign, but also the online ecosystem that Rockstar will try to build and support for the next 10 plus years. So if the devs feel like they need an extra 4 months, honestly, it's understandable. But let's all hope May 2026 still happens. Now you might be wondering, who is the leaker and why should we take this seriously? Well, he is a semi-reliable leaker who has accurately posted some industry info in the past. He's gotten a few things right, not huge reveals like GTA 6, but stuff that turned out to be accurate. So we are not talking about a total random here. But still, I want to make this clear. Take all of this with a huge grain of salt. Nothing here is officially confirmed, and until Rockstar Take-Two says it themselves, it's all just speculation. Now let's talk about the game editions that leak mentioned. According to his post, here is what we can expect. The standard edition, that is $70, deluxe edition with early GTA 6 online access, which is $90, and premium edition with first GTA 6 online access, that is going to be $110. Now, this is where things get a bit weird, and I have questions. What exactly is the difference between early access and first access to GTA 6 online? Like, does first access mean you get to play GTA Online immediately when the game drops, while early access players have to wait a few days? Are they creating tiers of access within tiers of pricing? Because if that's true, it's a bit confusing. Let's be real for a second. When GTA 6 finally launches, everyone's going to want to experience the story mode first, right? At least that's what I think should happen. We have been waiting over a decade for a new story, new characters, a new setting, and Rockstar is known for their storytelling. It deserves our full attention. Now imagine if Rockstar says, GTA 6 launches the same day as story mode, but if you buy the premium edition, you'll get in first. That's going to split the community immediately. Some people will skip the campaign entirely and just jump into online. Others will wait, and content creators and many others will feel pulled in both directions. Do I cover the story first, or do I rush into online mode because that's where the early access players are? That's why I really hope they separate the release of story mode and online, just like they did with GTA 5. Back in 2013, GTA 5 launched on September 17th and GTA Online launched 2 weeks later on October 1st. And that was a great move, because it gave players time to experience the story at their own pace, learn about the world, get emotionally connected to characters, and then jump into GTA Online with a full understanding of the game's setting. If Rockstar repeats the formula with GTA 6, let's say story mode first and online 2 weeks later, I think that is the smartest move possible. That way Rockstar gets 2 waves of hype. First, the massive launch of the story and single player campaign, and then a second explosion of hype when GTA 6 Online launches. And guess what? It also gives more time to polish online mode, which, let's be honest, needs to be flawless at launch, because players won't be as forgiving this time. And let me just say this again, if GTA 6 story and online launch on the same day, it's going to divide the community heavily. There will be players who only care about the story, players who only care about online, and players that are stuck in the middle trying to do both at once. From a business perspective, maybe Rockstar thinks this split will bring in more pre-orders and more premium edition sales, and maybe it will. But from a player and community perspective, I think that separating the launches is better for everyone. Now, let's talk about the last part of the leak, marketing deals and console bundles. The leak claims that Rockstar and PlayStation are working on PS5 marketing campaigns, console bundles, PS5 Pro promotions and post-launch deals. And yeah, this isn't even a surprise. At the end of the second trailer we literally saw captured on PS5. So clearly Sony and Rockstar are working together, and a PS5 Pro plus GTA 6 bundle feels almost guaranteed at this point. And let's be honest, if GTA 6 ends up running at 60 FPS on PS5 Pro, that console will sell out everywhere. So again, not a shocking part of the leak, but definitely something to keep an eye on as we get closer to launch. Now again, all of this is unconfirmed, but it does line up with some things we have heard before, and it raises important questions about how Rockstar will handle the launch, especially when it comes to balancing story and online mode. So let me know what you think in the comments. Do you want GTA Online and story to launch together, or would you rather have some room to enjoy the story first? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates on GTA 6. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.